Hi, I have drawn 3 cards for you today for a general reading. Your first card is going to be number 76, the Orang Malu, which is an ether creature who represents the pain and suffering, sadness, sorrow, and negativity of the human race. So this has been made into statues. For example, in some cultures will use these statues. It's a Tonglen statue, and it's used to get the negativity out of you, and they direct it into this statue. So this pain, yeah, this is about pain, but this creature and this card, when drawn upright, is about forgiveness. So it's saying that there's something that needs to be forgiven and that you're holding on to something and it's eating you alive. So also, forgiveness can't be forced. So this is not just saying you need to forgive. It's just saying that there is something to be forgiven. But when we're holding on to hate and anger and things like that, it's not serving us. It's like swallowing the poison and expecting the other person to die, right? So what this is saying is, first of all, actually forget about forgiveness and don't try to forgive, because it's impossible to just forgive, but to find healing. So this card wants you to go within and feel, what is needed in order for me to want to forgive here? What do I need in order to find forgiveness? And also to just forget about forgiveness altogether and just focus on healing, because when we're healing things that are seemingly unrelated, forgiveness comes naturally and automatically when we're not even expecting it. So that's what this card is about. It's actually about going within and finding healing within yourself. And your second card is number 42, the Talking Heads. And these are statues. They're about 13 foot tall, apparently, when you look at them. And they're guardians of dimensions. Their medicine is testing your motives, guardianship, and they stand in the way of somebody entering a dimension if they don't feel that they are conscious enough. So they will stand at the gateway to that dimension and they will test you in order to see if you are qualified. And this is not in order to, it's to protect. It's to protect you and also the other people, the other beings in that dimension. So they're for you. And in this position, drawn upright, this card and this being is telling you that you need to stop in your tracks and not move forward. Do not take any action until you can do so in a conscious way. So in the situation at hand, you need to really examine it from every single angle. You need to not assume that you know things and that you have the answers, but to really get all the perspectives that you can about this and really get a full picture and a full understanding before you move forward. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad result. If you do go through all the steps to get all the information and go forward in a conscious way, you're gonna get the results you need. But if you don't, you're not gonna be very happy with the results. And then our third card is the Urduconda, number 1. And this was drawn in reverse. And this is a creature whose medicine is stamina, determination, yes, forward movement, and it's about the right path. And whether you've drawn it in reverse or upright, it's saying that you are on the right path. But when it's drawn in reverse, its message is that you are on the right path, but there is a block or several blocks to you getting there. So it still wants you to keep moving forward and keep going down the path, but doing some more inner work and feeling what resistance that you have and what things you might need to resolve that are blocking you from achieving your goals along this path. But it doesn't want you to change course. It wants you to stay on course keep moving forward. And whether it's drawn upright or in reverse, it wants you to take big steps, right? But this wants you to resolve your blocks. It's saying that don't change your mind. It wants to confirm your path, but you need to actually go within and do the work. You might want to get help resolving those blocks, resolving that resistance that you might have to the path that you're on, or your beliefs around attaining what you want to attain. So that's your third card. I hope that this was helpful for you. And I also do personal readings. You can find my webpage, moonstonemanor.org, and you can book there. And I do personal sessions, the completion process, parts work, etc. So I hope to see you. Thanks for being here.